Every woman has the chance to give birth to men for 2 times. She has the chance to give birth to a physical body, and because of her feminine nature, she has the chance to give birth to a metaphysical beings. Women have the chance to open the heart of human beings, and they can lead them to understand their metaphysical dimension. And they can do this through love. Love is belong to our metaphysical dimension. By feeling love, by experiencing love, we can remember our true nature, our divinity, our metaphysical aspects. This is why we are looking for love. We want to bring that quality more and more to our physical dimension, to our physical life. And this is how somehow we want to create a greater heaven in this planet Earth. My name is Keyvan, and I was working in the last 17 years as a psychologist and love relationship coach. And I met hundreds of people in my journey, and I listened to their stories, and I understood what is the main issues that doesn't allow them to feel a greatest level of love, of union. I met many people that they have been looking for love, but they go to the relationship, they made a love relationship, and after a while they feel cold. And because of the social obligation, they stay in that relationship and they experience a usual ordinary life, and totally they forget that they have been looking for love, to experience a very intense and soul-touching connection with somebody else. In my journey, I met 3 types of women who came to work with me, and in this video I would like to explain a little of how are this type of woman. The first type of woman that I met, they are the people who have the mission to shape a family, to raise child. This type of women, they have a very simple expectation from life, and very easily they can find a man who has also a simple expectation, and they can shape the family and live together. When I met them, often they just was asking how to raise their children better, or how to be more flexible, cooperative in that system of family. They often live peacefully, and they are doing their divine mission, that is developing and holding our civilization, shaping families, and gives opportunity to new generation to grow in that families. The second type of women that I met, they have on earth to transform the vibration of earth. They came to experience everything deeper and create this impressive experience for others. They were like a light workers. They were looking to share their heart, their energy, their understanding with words. But they have been facing often a similar problem. When they go to create a bond with a man to experience love, often they could not be understandable easily by the man, or they didn't know how to work with the body of men in order to transform them to a metaphysical beings. Because they are very kind, they often think that pleasing man is a way to create that union. You know that we say to experience love, we need to shape the union. We need to build a trust, a non-judgmental atmosphere in order to reach to that union. When there is union, automatically there will be love. The love is the fruit of union. However, a man cannot easily reach to that state of creating that union because man is more busy to his physical needs, more aware of their physical body. And when this type of women give pleasure to men, they lead the attention of man more and more towards his body. And as much as a man become more aware of his body, he become more physical, and he could not have this chance to raise his state of awareness to a metaphysical state. He could not have this chance to transform his sexual energy to his heart chakra and open his heart chakra to understand and to feel how love is. You know, when we talk about the love, we are talking about a metaphysical dimension. And to feel that, to bring that energy to our life, we need to become metaphysical. We need to become more sensitive and aware of hearts. So I met many of those second type of women that they were wondering that why they could not shape that union. They knew that their femininity needs a masculine energy in order to balance and stabilize itself. This type of women often are very creative. They are artists. However, sometimes they could not fulfill their dreams, their mission, because they could not find that balance. When they went to experience a love relationship with a man in order to balance their energy, they could see that over there something is missing. The man is thinking and feeling in a different level which cannot be matched with their energy. Their main issue was they don't know how to transform a man, to give the second birth to them in order to make them more like a metaphysical beings. The third type of women that I met, they born with a karmic attitudes towards masculinity. What happens to them in the previous life? How was the position of Shiva and Shakti in their universal body? Or what happens to their previous generation or in the first decades of their life was the cause of an repulsive and negative attitudes towards the masculinity. Even I believe that before they born, they choose a type of father that comes to challenge them, to make them again angry, because their attitudes, their belief system about the masculinity is the creator of their reality, and they are here on earth to change this paradigm, to change their belief system, feeling, and templates towards masculinity. I often say to them that if you believe that men are untrustworthy, you are absolutely right. You will, everywhere you will meet many of them, you will manifest them. If you believe that men are cheaters, they say lie, you are absolutely right. You will manifest them, you will see them everywhere. And this is somehow your subconscious mind wants. It wants to prove you that you are right. Your attitude about men are right. That's why you always go to this recycling your experience with men, life after life, till you learn how to, by changing your inner invisible bodies, your inner subconscious mind, and improving your Shiva Shakti connection, change this paradigm. They are on earth to overcome their karmic attitude, karmic energy towards the masculinity. I often say to them that every man is a spectrum of extreme good to extreme bad. Every man is a spectrum of very high conscious level beings to a very low conscious beings. And this is you, this is your energy and attitude that extract from these spectrums some things that can be fit with your attitude, with your belief system. This is why once I met a lady who was telling me that my ex-boyfriend now is a friend with my college friend and they are living very happy. What happens that my boyfriend changed? Why when he was living with me he was not kind? I told her that your boyfriend is same. Just there is a difference between you and your college friends, that you both are extracting different quality, attributes, personality from his spectrum. So the third type of women, just they need to learn how, by changing inside, they transform their external reality. I often notice that they know very well that they are the creator of their reality. They know that this is not the life that is happening to them. They know that the life happens through them. But in the journey of connection with masculinity, they often forget this fact and they start to criticize the man. They start to change the man. And in that moment that they criticize the man, they forget that they are just experiencing, they are manifesting the externalization of their internalized attitude. In their emotional bodies, in their mental body, erotic body, and a spiritual body, in these layers of their body, they create the memories, the emotions that is not dissolved yet about masculinity. So life after life, the way that they choose their parents will become something that can be resonate with what they carry in their invisible bodies. You know, if we are looking to experience love, we need to understand how to communicate with somebody else in the level of metaphysical body. If we go and make a contact on a physical level or mental level, we cannot reach to the love, because love is not belong to this level. We need to understand that we are not only this physical body, we have our auras, our invisible bodies, we are our inner feminine and masculine energy, and they are indeed the creators of the experience of love, the energy of love in our physical life. So when we go to a love relationship, we need to create a contact in that level. And to reach to that level, we need lots of compassion, commitments, and awareness. We need to know what we are looking for. That's why understanding how to transform the sexual energy in the man to lead a man and don't allow he experience pleasure through the sexual energy, but joy. When a man experiences joy, he can become more connected with his soul, with his feminine energy. But the same man, when he experiences pleasure, he becomes more connected with the physical body. And this is where the second and third type of women, they face challenges. They could not create a great bond of love or experience of love in order to fulfill their mission or heal their karmic energy, their karmic relationship with men. In our civilization, wrongly, women think that they somehow need to be passive during the journey of intercourse. That's why they let the masculinity be the goal-oriented leader of intercourse. And you know that as much as we become more goal-oriented, we are more connected with the mind, and this is what I suggest to learn how to overcome it, how to teach a man to don't be goal-oriented, to be more, stay more conscious with his sensuality, with his desire, with his erotic energy. When you lead the man in this pattern, he becomes more aware of his inner existence. And as much as he pay attention more to this inner existence, inner field of energy and beingness, he become more metaphysical, and then he have this chance to feel and to see the love. This was my message, and in the future videos I will share with you more tips how to transfer men. And also I would like to say that I know that many men already are connected with their feminine energy. They did lots of inner work. If in this video I refer to men, I don't mean this type of men. I mean men in general. Our life, our cellular memories, our karmic energy, our karmic attitudes needs more love to heal itself, to rejuvenate itself. And the key to create this alchemy is love. I was born to experience everything very deeply. This was opportunity for me to do it in my entire life. And this is what I want for others.